Disclaimer: this video is purely hypothetical and educational in nature. The author does not encourage breaking the law. Most people will die in the first 72 hours after a collapse, not from hunger, but from their own stupidity. You approach an abandoned store, smash the display window, and step inside. Congratulations, you just signed your own death warrant. In a world where supply chains are dead, looting is not pillaging. It's the dangerous science of resource relocation. If you do it like in the movies, you're a corpse. Today I'll show you the Shadow Protocol, how professional survivalists conduct reconnaissance, enter red zones, and leave unnoticed. And watch until the 8th minute. I'll explain why the most valuable thing in a pharmacy isn't antibiotics or morphine, but something you usually throw in the trash. Stage 1, Reconnaissance, the 20-80 rule. The first mistake is going where the food is. Everyone will go there. Your target is not warehouses, but low-priority points. Small hardware stores, office buildings, even school cafeterias. Observation is more important than action. Spend 20 minutes watching the entrance. Are there fresh tracks? Marks on the walls? If there's no dust on the door, someone is inside. But let's say the building is clear. How do you enter without creating noise for the entire neighborhood? Stage 2, Entry, the path of least resistance. Forget the main door. In 2026, most commercial properties are protected by rolling shutters. Look for loading docks or ventilation shafts on the second floor. Height is your best friend. Looters are lazy, they only look at eye level. Remember, sound in an empty city carries for 2 kilometers. One crash of broken glass and you turn into a target for everyone who's armed. Stage 3, Resource Hierarchy, what to take. You have 180 seconds. If you're stuffing your backpack with canned food, you've already lost. Salt and spices, lightweight, last forever, make any foraged food edible. Trash bags, 50+ liters, a raincoat, a water collector, and airtight packaging. Alcohol wipes, infection will kill you faster than a bullet. Why do people die inside buildings? Biology. Under stress, your brain switches to tunnel vision mode. Your field of view narrows to 30 degrees. You stop hearing high-frequency sounds. Imagine you're underwater. Your perception is slowed, and danger can come from any direction. Professionals use the figure-8 scanning technique. Every 30 seconds you must stop, hold your breath for 3 seconds, and look over your left shoulder. Why? Because our brains evolutionarily ignore what's in the dead zone on the right. Another technical nuance, light pollution. Using a regular flashlight is like firing a signal flare. Only red light or an IR filter. The red spectrum doesn't destroy your night purple, the rhodopsin pigment that allows you to see in the dark after you turn off the light. Now, the climax. You're in a pharmacy. All the safes with prescription drugs have been broken into. What are you looking for? Activated charcoal powder and regular adhesive bandage rolls. Charcoal isn't just for the stomach. It's your homemade water filter and a detox aid for wounds. And the bandage? It's the best way to mark your path back through a maze of corridors so that the markers are visible only from a certain angle. The main secret of safe survival, entry and exit must never coincide. If you went in through a window, leave through the roof or the basement. In 90% of cases, ambushes are set up precisely at the point where you entered. Urban survival isn't about strength. It's about intelligence and the ability to be invisible. If this hypothetical breakdown made you look differently at the familiar buildings in your area, leave a like. It helps the algorithms promote content for those who want to be prepared, not scared. Write in the comments which scenario to analyze next, surviving in a stuck elevator or purifying water in urban conditions? Subscribe to the channel, here we break down the nuances of survival and tactical training every week. Remember, it's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. See you in the next video.